Hi, I'm Rabbi Michael Katz from Temple Beth Torah, and I want to take you step by step through the procedure of receiving the honor of saying the blessings before the reading of the Torah, or in shorthand, how to take an Aliyah. Aliyah comes from the Hebrew word to come up because we come up to the bima. So the first thing you need to know is your Hebrew name. When they're going to call you up to the Torah, they're going to call you up by your Hebrew name, which is your name, and then son or daughter of your parents' names. So if you're told you're going to have an Aliyah, one of the things you want to find out is your Hebrew name, your father's Hebrew name, and your mother's Hebrew name. If you absolutely can do that, that would be a great thing. Okay, so they're going to call you up. Probably, in our synagogue at least, you're going to go on deck. So before your Aliyah, if you have the fifth Aliyah and we're now up to the third, at the time that the third Aliyah is called, they're going to send you by the third or the fourth Aliyah to sit on the bima, and you'll be waiting. Then they'll finally get to the fifth Aliyah, they'll call you up, and you'll hear something that goes like this. The Gabbai, one of the two people who stands by the Torah reader, will say, Ya'amod Moshe ben Avraham v'Sarah Chamishi, something like that, which means Moshe, son of Abraham and Sarah, come up. Stand and arise to come to the Torah. So you will come over and you will stand next to the Torah reader on the right side. What will happen is the Torah reader will be holding the yad, the pointer, and he'll be pointing to a particular place where he's about to read. What you're going to do from the side is to take the corner of your tallis, doesn't matter which side, and you go for the corner with the tzitzit. If you're not wearing a talit, then we have a little book, a prayer book. You would pick that up. So what you then do is, as the Torah reader points with the yad, you'll reach over and you'll touch the place on the parchment where he's pointing. And then you will kiss the end of the talit and put it down. Similarly, if you have the book, you'll take it, touch the book to the spot, and then kiss the book and put it down. Then you step over. The Torah reader will move over, and you'll go from being on the right to being right in front of the Torah. Take both hands, and you're going to grasp hold of the two wooden rollers. In Hebrew, we call them the Eitz Chaim, the Atzei Chaim, the trees of life. And you'll stand in front. Some people roll the Torah closed, some people keep it open, different customs, either one is okay. What you're going to then do is you're going to look over. We have on our lectern, we have the blessings, not only in Hebrew, but in transliteration as well. So what will happen is, with both hands on the two rollers, you will then say the first line, which goes, Baruch hu et Adonai Hamvorach. The congregation is going to respond, Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. You then respond to that same line, Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Then you're going to say the first blessing, Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Ha'olam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'na'atan Lanu Et Torato Baruch Ata Adonai Notein HaTorah. You don't have to sing it, although most people do. If you said the blessing, that's perfectly fine. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Ha'olam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato Baruch Ata Adonai Notein HaTorah. So after you say the blessing, then you're going to move back over here to the right side. With your left hand, you're going to hold on to the right roller so that you have contact with the Torah. In the meantime, the Torah reader, either the cantor, the bar bat mitzvah, they're going to step in front of the Torah scroll, they're going to pick up the yad, and they're going to read for a while. As you're over here, you're following the reading, which you're able to do because the Torah reader will be using the pointer, the yad, to show what word they're on. So you stay over here. When they finish, then they will step aside, and then you come back on to the center. Once again, you take hold of the two wooden rollers, and the Torah reader will have shown you where he or she just finished. Once again, take the corner of the tallis, touch to that spot, kiss. Or, once again, pick up the little book, touch to that spot, and kiss. Put it down. Again, two hands on the roller, right in front of the Torah, and you're going, again, it could be closed or open, different customs. You're now going to say the second blessing, the blessing that comes after the reading. And it goes like this. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu Baruch Ata Adonai noten haTorah. Everyone will say Amen. And then what's going to happen is you're going to go from center position, take a step over to the right position, and take another step to a third position. Okay, so there's going to be a gabbai to your right. Gabbai is the person who follows along and checks, is the spotter, checks the Torah reader. So then you're going to stay here for the next person who's called up, and that person will be called up. So around in the circle we have the gabbai, the person who had the last Aliyah, the person who has the current Aliyah, the Torah reader, and then another gabbai. So that's the circle of people standing around the Torah. So that's pretty much it. One last word is, what do these blessings actually mean? When you stand up and call upon the congregation, Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach, you're telling people, everybody, bless God with me. And so they do. They say, Baruch Adonai Hamvorach li'olam va'ed. Blessed is God who should be blessed. You repeat that blessing. Then you say the blessing before the Torah, which basically means, we praise you, God. You were the one who chose the Jewish people from all peoples on the earth to give us the Torah. And we praise you, God. You are the giver of the Torah. And then the blessing that we say after the reading goes, we praise you, God. You were the one who gave us the Torah of truth, and in doing so, you planted within the Jewish people eternal life. Praised are you, God, the giver of the Torah. So we look forward to your having an Aliyah in our temple. Oh, and by the way, one last thing. When you're over here, the next person has finished, they're going to take your position. Everybody, including the gabbai, the person who just had the Aliyah, the Torah reader, they're all going to shake your hand. The traditional greeting is Yasher Koach in Yiddish. For a woman, we would say Yishar Kochech, which means may your strength be always straight and good. And that's the blessing that we give. And then as you leave, you will go back down the very same way that you came. Looking forward to seeing you in temple.